So, my topic today is multi-dimensional thinking. What is multi-dimensional thinking actually? So basically, it is a term that I coined and that I use to explain a certain way of reasoning, a certain way of thinking our thoughts. And how is it different from general open-mindedness? What do we say when we mean a person is open-minded compared to when we think multidimensionally? So, open-mindedness is linked to a person's gaining knowledge irrespective of their beliefs, being open to new ideas, basically. Now, multidimensional thinking is a bit different. It requires one to let go of one's innate biases when moving forward. So first we have to talk about the norm, our normal life. I believe that as humans, we experience life linearly. Now what I mean by that is that we live and we experience things through a lens of our past experiences and what we've faced before in our life. So for example, one person who is superstitious may fall or stumble and think that it's because of because he saw a black cat today, while another person might just think that I'm clumsy. So a similar situation can be taken into account very differently by two different people who look at things differently. I can now. The thing about multidimensionalism is that we have to fully let go of everything that we believe in. We can never be right in this situation. We have to let go of things that we know. We want to not know anything. We want to have a clean slate on our brains. So now there's a thing called intelligent dialectic. It is a sort of tool that philosophers have used for years and years to basically filter out weak arguments, and it's a way to reach the most acceptable truth. Now I believe that we can incorporate this into our daily lives, and that will help us to think better. What I mean by this is that we debate, and we debate ourselves inside our minds every day, all day, if you want to. So for example, let's take the example of discrimination against women. Now I can say that it's wrong. I would want to believe that it's wrong, but I also have to take the other side into account. Are men and women actually equal? I mean, I want them to be, but are they biologically equal? But shouldn't that affect our social standing? I could say that they should, and then I could again have a different perspective in my mind. I could argue with my own self in this issue. And then after this whole argument, I could reach a conclusion that's most probable. That is when I take different things into account, the truth that is most acceptable. Maybe not the one that you want to believe, but the one that is the most close to the truth that you have. Now, why should we think multidimensionally? Why are we not okay just going through life as we do generally? Well, because we can never reach the truth if we keep looking at the world the way we want to see it. If we don't let go of our beliefs, if we don't accept that we are in a certain way bounded by our biases, we can never break free. We can never fully see the true picture of our society, of anything, if we think the way we want to think, if we don't question our thinking and our reasoning itself. So I want to give you some helpful tips. First of all, it's very important to believe that no matter what you do and no matter how hard you try, you are infallible and you will make mistakes. So never think that you have reach the absolute truth. There is absolutely no such thing as an absolute truth. Now, ponder about your actions. Think about what you do and why you do it. Think about how you live. Don't experience life linearly. And hold yourself accountable. Ask yourself, why did I think this? Did my cultural, social, and religious values make me think something that was actually not true? Am I confined by these limits? Can I not experience something else? Can I not see the truths that are outside of my boundaries? And then you should question your own reasoning and read and seek knowledge, and most importantly, one of the more important things, question your resources. Where are you getting this knowledge from? What will they gain by deceiving you? You need to question everything. And then, last but not least, you need to never, ever, ever stop trying. You need to keep on pushing yourself farther and farther every day. I'm going to become a better human being. I'm going to find myself. I'm going to think better. I'm going to know more. I'm going to break free from what chains hold me back. Ask yourself, do you believe something because it's the truth? Or do you believe it because you want to believe it? Because it feels better to believe what you believe in. Thank you.